Hi Cancer, welcome back to Omkaratarot and to your love read. Cancer, let's see how you're feeling now, how your person is feeling and what action we can expect in this connection. And of course Cancer, these are general collective readings, will not resonate with all of you. Please keep that in mind. Take what works for you, leave the rest. So let's begin. My angel spirit guides, please bless this reading for Cancer and send them the messages they need to hear the most for their love life. Thank you. Alright Cancer, let's start your reading. A warm welcome back to all my subscribers. Thank you for being here once again with me, Cancer. And of course, if you're new here, we welcome you as well. Do join us, subscribe to the channel, become part of us. We welcome you in. So Cancer, let's start your reading. Newcomers, I'm setting down 2 sets of cards here. One side will be for you, one side will be for your person, and in the center I'm going to have your dialogue message cards, your mutual energies, etc. If this is your reading, Cancer, you'll know which side you resonate best with, right? For me, this is going to be person A, this is going to be person B. Bottom of my deck, Knight of Pentacles. Does somebody want to start from scratch, or is there just too much stagnancy in this connection now? Or could be both. Right, Cancer? Let me explain this to you, newcomers. I'm just picking up on 2 soul energies here, right? This is not you here and the cross-watcher bad, or the man here or the woman there. Just 2 soul energies in front of me. I'm picking up on their energy to see how they feel about each other, what is the most likely action they're going to take. Once you hear the reading, you'll immediately know and pick up which side you belong to, right? So, but before I do this, I'm going to start with your dialogue message cards, but just give me a second to take a look at the cards first. Okay, so Cancer, it seems that one person actually, there's been an ending, that's for sure. That's for sure, right? Some kind of huge ending has happened where one person is devastated that it's over. They do want to pull out those swords now from this connection. I guess maybe even want to try and rebuild with the other person. The other person feels this is a soulmate contract which is over now. You know, this partnership is over. They want to come out of this bondage, or they're overthinking or feeling trapped, something like that. I mean, I don't know. I'm going to start, of course, with the dialogue message cards, Cancer, and then I'm going to clarify these cards. That's just the first row I've kind of picked up on. We're going to clarify the rest and then figure out what's going to happen. Okay, so Cancer, I'm going to start with your dialogue message cards. Let's see if you guys could say something to each other, what that would be, and then we'll do the clarification. So Cancer and their person spirit, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Cancer and their person. Cancer and their person spirit. Cancer and their person. Thank you. I'm going to take a few more, Cancer, from another deck. And if any of you are looking for personal readings, my email is in the description box below. You can reach me there. Cancer and their person spirit. Cancer and their person. Cancer and their person. All right. And just a few more, Cancer, from a third deck as well. Cancer and their person. All right, good to go, Cancer. Let's start your reading. The first card here says, I'm not sure if you love me for me or who you think I am. A part of me died when I let you go. I must admit, I'm longing for your touch and warm embrace. Judgment, I'm making a decision once and for all to turn this around. Hurting you hurt me even more. Nobody is like you. You're exceptional. You are special. I'm having a hard time believing that you really love me. Second reference to somebody saying, I don't believe you love me, or do you love me for who you think I am? I want to make right things. I want to make things right. I want to make things right between us. It's still not over, boo. I want to make love to you. I want to regain your trust. So somebody wants to build this tower back up. They want to regain the other person's trust. I'm a completely new and better person because of you. I would be honored to have a family with you. My answer will be, I do. You're too good for me. When you left me, I felt like it was because you did not think I was good enough. So Cancer, these were some of your messages. If these were resonating, let's start your reading. But of course, I'm going to start first with our angel blessing card. Let's see what my angels have for you today as a blessing, guidance, advice, or a message. Stress management. Stress management. I think both of you are going through stress at the moment. One person is feeling devastated, maybe going through the dark night of the soul. The other person has also been in a lot of stress, trapped in their mind, overthinking. But I do see person B actively trying to get out of that and trying to manage their stress now because of this ending which has happened. So Cancer, take good care of yourself at the moment, okay? Go for a walk, do some yoga, meditation, talk to someone. Right? No point being stressed out, because that leads to other problems as well, health, emotional issues. So just be mindful. That's my angels nudging you to take care of your emotional, physical well-being. Alright, so Spirit, let's start the reading. I'm going to start with the person A's energy. Let's see how they're feeling, then we'll move to person B. And of course, Cancer, before I start the reading, lots of you have reached out to me asking me what kind of mic I've been using or I use for this channel. It's this one. It's really nice. It's tiny, not that big. I travel with it, goes well into my suitcase when I go out. And I've had it for 2 years, hasn't given me any problem. I bought it from Amazon. I'm going to put a link in the description box below. I think some of you probably want to start your own channels or something. This is a good one. I would recommend it highly. Alright, so Spirit, let's start Cancer's reading with person A's energy. So person A, let's start with you. Why are you in the Ten of Swords in reverse energy? What's this Ten of Swords in reverse? They want to rebuild. Same thing, Ten of Swords, Ten of Swords. There's been a major ending here. Major ending. Things have totally collapsed here with the Tower twice for person A. They are really devastated at this ending, but I don't know why I still feel that they're not clear about how they can now rebuild. They want to show back up and take responsibility of this connection. They want to show back up and say, hey, I'm ready now, I'm ready to do the right thing, except maybe there's no communication between the two of you, or person A doesn't know how to now clear the air so that they can rebuild what was broken. Am I right, person A? What's the Tower in reverse? Yeah. They're a bit scared. They're a bit scared that person B has their defenses up now. That their partner has defenses up and probably sees them as very selfish and self-centered, and they feel they don't have the power to take action, or because they feel that their person is now become the Queen of Swords, who has an opinion about them, let's say, and is not willing to work on this connection anymore. Why do you feel this way, person A, that you want to rebuild this connection? The Wheel of Fortune. Because I think in the past, things were pretty good. This could have been a committed partnership, or there was a promise of that. right? This is like a happy family forever. This is my spouse and we are comfortable and we're going to live a happily ever after. The things were moving in a pretty good direction initially. And then 10 of Pentacles. Or maybe person A is wishing for that now. Yes, something happened here. Cancer, I don't know what this was, but person A is looking at the past now with sadness and regret and shame and guilt that they had all this, right? Look at all the beautiful things. 10 of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, everything going in their favor. And then comes the 5 of Cups, which is a loss. A loss of a beautiful partnership. So this person wants this back. They want to rebuild this back. At least that's their wish. Anything else, person A? What's the regret and sorrow about? That they behaved like a fool. Something happened here. They behaved like a fool. Maybe took a risk in the wrong direction, or maybe were up to some tricks. I don't know. But now they feel, I was a fool. Now I don't think I can manifest this back. As much as they want to rebuild, there's a lot of sadness over having lost this beautiful flow of energy, which probably they wanted or want or was there already in this beautiful connection. Okay, so how do you feel now, person A? How do you feel about person B? How do you feel about this connection now? 4 of Swords. What's the 4 of Swords? Person A says, I actually do wish to talk to my person. I want to clear the air. I'm contemplating it. I've been praying. I've been wishing. I've been isolated. I've been thinking about how to now have that conversation. I'm not sure whether I will be allowed, a brand new chance, a passionate brand new beginning, but I do want to do right by person B. My only biggest wish is if I can get this partnership back. I want an equal give and take. I want this partnership back, and I do want to make things right between person B and I. Right? The only thing is, I think person A feels that either person B caught them doing something in the past, or if they feel that they're scared to take that action because they feel if now I try and talk to them, it may just backfire on me. Why do you feel this way? 7 of Swords in reverse. 7 of Swords in reverse. Because they feel that person has also retreated from them. The person has also retreated from them. Maybe things are very stagnant at the moment. There's no movement. Person A is basically right now very frustrated, very, very unhappy, and they are frustrated at the feeling that their wishes may never come true. The more they're thinking about it, maybe that, this is what happened and this is what I did, and if I go back, it's, but they do wish to. They're scared maybe because you guys had an argument or a fight, and person B maybe is not interested in hearing from them, or you guys have stopped messaging or talking to each other now. So, but person A is been dreaming and wishing and hoping for things to be made right again. Okay, so what action person A is going to take towards person B, I'll open later. My throat is gone. Just give me a second. I think it needs a sip of water. Oh my God. 1 second. Okay, I think that's better. Okay, now let's move to person B and see how person B is feeling. Then we'll do the action cards. So person B, you again, you guys are not talking to each other or what? Oh, difficulty in having that communication. Okay, so person B, 2 of Cups in reverse. In your feelings. Yeah, person B is not happy. Not happy. They're pretending to be happy, but they are also feeling devastated at whatever ending has taken place. This is like sunset on a connection. 2 of Cups in reverse. ending, sun in reverse, Eight of Swords in reverse. I think person B is actually pretending to be happy. I think they are also feeling that sense of loss, that abandonment, but maybe their little ego, their pride is trying to make them feel, or at least show the world that, hey, I'm not really stressed out about this. I mean, I've let go, I'm not feeling that bad, and I'm doing okay. But inside them, I think person B is also feeling the same stress at this ending and the ending of this partnership, right? So tell me, person B, why are you feeling? Why are you feeling the way you're feeling, pretending to be happy and pretending that you're not stressed out, but in actuality, I do see that you're also feeling quite devastated. Person B says, person B, I think, was hoping that person A would take action, or you both could have a passionate brand new beginning so that this connection would not end, right? I think person B was waiting and hoping that there was a chance that a new beginning could have started here and this fight could end, this conflict could end, and you guys could, get into that little boat and then sail off towards happiness and peace once again. Six of Swords. Six of Swords. I think person B was hoping, I think, that this Two of Cups could, be salvaged. But I don't know. I think because of person A's behavior towards them, which could have been toxic, or there was some toxicity which came into this connection. It was like, fighting or arguments or my way or the highway. Person B had no choice but to say enough is enough. I can't do this anymore. I'm going to push you out, or I'm going to accept that, this connection is over. There was too much of bad blood here. Too much of petty behavior, right, between both of you, I guess. But person B, I think, finally came to that realization that, yeah, okay, so, I have to now put a halt to this, or I have to just shut my heart to this, because I can't take this kind of, even though person B was hoping at one time that this connection could be salvaged. Too much happened here. Devil, Five of Swords is not really pleasant energy, right? This is all negative energy, I would say. So tell me, person B, how do you see person A now, and how do you feel about the connection now? Person B says, Omkaratarot, I've actually gotten myself, or at least I'm trying to get out of this confusion now. Am I right? Seven of Cups in reverse. Yeah, person A says, this was a very beautiful connection, or could have been, I don't know, but they say my person never really put the work in. I've been alone, I've been in solitude, I've been silent, I've been tapping into, whatever spiritual knowledge that the universe has been giving me. I'm coming to the realization that I'm the one who's keeping myself in limbo. I don't think there is any love left here. Why do you feel this way? Ace of Cups in reverse. Because either both of you, or maybe they feel their person has been holding back till now, not coming forward. Stagnancy has set into this connection. And person B, you see, when you're alone by yourself, right? When you're not talking to your person, that's where they say communication is very important. When one person is by themselves all the time, all kinds of thoughts go in their mind. It's like person B has been trapped in their own mind, in their own thing, going round and round and round in their head to, try and figure out what's happening or what can happen. I think person B is now tired. They're tired of, this overthinking, because it's only them and them talking. And when you're talking to yourself, then you also start thinking of the worst case scenarios. And right now, person B could be thinking, well, maybe there's no love here. Maybe person A doesn't love them at all. I mean, there were 2 cards which I think said, I mean, I'm not sure you even love me anymore, or, right? Yeah, I think person B is kind of now, I think they were waiting for some time, but I think right now they could be contemplating their future. Now where do I go? Left, right? I have the whole world ahead of me. This person seems to have that world in their hands and, they haven't moved on yet, but they are trying. Right, person B? Am I right? Yep. I mean, from the 2 of Wands, they came to the 3 of Wands. They say, yeah, I've turned my back now. I am trying to figure out, there's a whole world out there. What am I going to do next? Because I just don't want to stay as an option in person A's life. I don't want to live in this confusion forever. I'm tired of this overthinking. I've been trapped in my mind for so long. I was hoping as well, but person A hasn't done the work yet. Okay, so yeah, I think person B was hoping that person A would take charge, or okay, let's see. I'm going to start with your dialogue message cards now, Cancer. Let's start with okay, let's take this deck, a new one, to do the action cards. And Cancer, this is my cue. You all know that, my subscribers, to remind you to tap that like button for me, please. Really helps the videos to circulate, and yes, makes me feel very, very happy to know how many of you are actually connect with. And newcomers and repeating viewers, you've been here time and time again, but I can only request you, if you could just tap that subscribe button. It'll help the channel to grow. It'll keep me motivated. And yes, I'd be happy to have you part of our Omkara family. So it's free for you. All you have to do is tap the subscribe button, and there's a little bell icon there as well. If you want notifications from YouTube, you can press on that as well. Thank you. All right, so person A, let's start with your action. What's the most likely action now that you intend to take towards person B, or otherwise? The Empress. Person A wants growth, wants future, wants fertility, wants forward movement. They see abundance with person B. They see person B as the one. Yep, 2 of Cups. 3 of Cups. I'm not going to go further, my God. This is so beautiful. See, in all this time of no communication, maybe they're scared to reach out, but this person has been praying, wishing. I mean, this card came out twice for them. This person is seeing person B as their 2 of Cups. They still have a lot of love for person B. Person B believes that this 2 of Cups is now over, they don't love me, but the love is there. They recognize person B to be their one. They do want to reconcile. So will you take any action? That was my question, person A. Will you make any move? If you just lie there and pray for it, well, person B is not going to get to know. Give me 3 more. I need action from you, person A. Any action from your end this week? The Emperor. I told you person B was hoping that, somebody would come into their Emperor zone and take responsibility. I think that's exactly, yes, they're picking up their strength to come forward. They have been, all this while, it's not that this person has been sleeping and resting and saying, oh my God, please. They have been actively manifesting. They have been actively manifesting this connection back. Yes, they are picking up their courage to become that emperor, or they have become that emperor. Just need that little last touch of maybe strength to come forward. Meanwhile, they are still manifesting. They're manifesting their person back. They're manifesting a reconciliation. They're manifesting a 2 of Cups to be brought back. Right? So, person B, let's see you. Any action from your end? towards person A or otherwise. Judgment in reverse. Well, person B is kind of saying this is over, no second chances. I don't believe that, we can rectify this. Ace of Swords, Knight of Cups, and the Eight of Cups. Person A, you better hurry up because person B is getting a little bored of waiting. They're very discontent, very bored. I mean, you've taken too long, it seems. They're kind of believing this connection is already over. The cycle is shut, right? No second chances. This person feels, I know the truth now. I know the truth. I mean, they're passing some kind of judgment on person A right now and saying, maybe it's time for me to walk away. This was emotionally unsatisfying. It's time for me to turn my back. It's time for me to walk away and maybe find new love somewhere else. I hope person A, you are the one listening to this reading today, because if you don't rush and if you just sit here manifesting this connection back and manifesting being an emperor and still trying to find your strength, person B is on the move. Absolutely. So Spirit, why was the okay, so now I understand. Knight of Pentacles was your overall energy, right? I was about to ask Spirit why the Knight of Pentacles was our overall energy, and right under that I see the Queen of Wands. Now that kind of sums up that entire reading, that we're dealing with person B who is very confident. They know their worth. They know that they've still got it and they can attract anything or anyone they want. They don't want to waste any more time, right? They feel that their person is just too slow, not taking action. There's barely any movement from person A's side. Well, that's all I have for you today, Cancer. Let me know if it worked for you. Love and light. Take care. Namaste.